Hey, this is your RacePace coach, and today we will go over the 100 fly and back RacePace sets. Okay, so with the 100 fly and the 100 back RacePace sets, again, we're doing 1250s. Okay, 1250s, and then you have your interval, and then you have your target time, and then you do the miss rest. Okay, so things that I like to emphasize to my swimmers when doing 100 race pace of flying back is their underwater kick, their 15-meter underwater kick. We have lane lines and 15-meter markers at our pool, so that allows us and allows the swimmers to be able to know where the 15-meter mark is. Normally, we do the 15-meter kick count. We count how many kicks it takes you to get to the 15-meter mark, and that's how I have my swimmers get to it, or sometimes they look to, which is not that good. But I do try to force them to do their kick count. Okay, so the 15-meter kick count, it's off the start and off the turns. Okay, I really emphasize that to the swimmers. If they want to be at the sectional level or higher, they will need to start doing their 50-meter kick counts off the turns. The starts is easy because they're resting, but when it comes to the turns, normally they get past the 10-meter mark, which would be the the nearest 15-meter mark off the turn, and then they would get to the sorry, that didn't make sense. But so again, there's two 50-meter marks at the pool. So here's the pool, okay, and then here's the lane line. So this is one and two. So when they push off, they're going to for this 15-meter mark, and then when they push off from this side, they're going to this 15-meter mark. So normally when they do their turns, they get past this mark. This is their turn wall, and this is their start wall. Okay, so when they do their turns, they get to here or halfway. But so while they're doing their underwater kicks, I guesstimate while they're in the middle of doing their underwater kicks, somewhere like right here, I would guesstimate and tell them to kick 5 kicks, and I would through the headset that we use now. This you the headset makes things a lot easier when they have it on, and then you're telling them the how many more kicks they have to do to get to the 15-meter mark. Normally, my swimmers are doing need just they just need to do 4 more kicks to get to the 15-meter. You know, so having them constantly practice the underwater kicks off their turns and starts, especially the turns, will help them improve the underwater kick, the speed off the push off, and then carry that speed into the underwater dolphin kick. Again, they say that the underwater dolphin kick is the fifth stroke, and I agree. I think it's one of the fastest besides the dive. Besides the dive and freestyle, it's. I believe that the 50-meter kick fly on your back and on your front is way faster than swimming any other stroke. Okay, so encourage your swimmers to do the 15-meter kick. It will help them get to a higher level of swimming when they're doing that. And then the turns. So I normally going into the wall, when some kids are turning higher than others, as they're going into the wall, I try to encourage them to, when they do their turns, to stay lower on their turn instead of bringing their shoulders, their neck, their head all of the water. I try to tell them to keep their only bring their face out of the water when they do a turn. Just keep it low, keep it fast, going in and out. All right. So again, these are some of the strategies that I tell my swimmers when they're practicing the 100 fly and 100 back kick. I mean, 100 fly and 100 back race pace sets, and then working on that 15-meter. So I have a few kids who were really weak when they were doing this set, and especially with their underwater 15-meter underwater kick. So they weren't good at it, but after a month or 2 months of constantly forcing them and constantly pushing them to do their 15-meter kick, you know, they're everybody was amazed when they saw their swimmer, saw their child, do these 15-meter kicks underwater and like just pretty much smoking it everybody, or even keeping up with the fastest girl in our state in the underwater kick. So keep working on those underwater kicks. It really helps a lot. Okay, and I'm here to help you so that you and your swimmers get a lot faster. Okay, through RacePace training. Okay, again, this will be more difficult if you're doing the standard traditional max yardage training, because that your swimmers are tired swimming hundreds over and over again, or 200s over and over again. They will not be able to hold their breath underwater and push through to get to the 15-meter kick count. Okay, so um, again, I go over all of this in my Race Pace 101 course, and then my I have another course. It's called Strategies, Secrets, Strategies, and Race Training Tips. Secret strategies and training tips. They're all linked in the description below. You can go check it out. It gives you my tips and strategies on how to improve swimmers. Through these tips and strategies that I developed is pretty much all through trial and error, and to see what works and how it helps swimmers get to a level that's higher than sectionals and higher. Okay, and this is not just one or two swimmers. These are like 10, 15, 20 swimmers that I currently have that are at the regional level, sectional level, futures, winter juniors level. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one.